That really sums up the chaos of 2025. But now we have to pivot to the big question. Given this avalanche of screw-ups, what does it all mean for the labor market, for your job?
And this is where we shift from anecdote to, hard economics. These failures might make you think AI isn't ready, but businesses are adopting it aggressively.
Okay.
The key is understanding the difference between automation and augmentation.
Right, so it's not just about replacement across the board, it's how AI interacts with specific job tasks. Let's break down the displacement side first. What happens to roles with, like, structured cognitive tasks?
Exactly, like basic data processing. The kind of thing the AI messed up in those legal filings, those tasks are being automated.
And the data shows that.
It does. For jobs in the top quartile of automation-prone roles, AI reduced labor demand, so fewer job postings by 17%. And even more, the complexity of skills for those jobs actually went down by 24%. It's a process called de-skilling.
De-skilling, so the AI takes over the hard parts, and the remaining human role gets simpler or just disappears.
That's the first half of the story. But then you have augmentation. These are jobs that mix automatable tasks with things that require human creativity, judgment, or complex problem solving.
So what did the data show there?
The complete opposite trend. Job postings for these augmented roles actually increased by 22%, a really healthy number.
Okay, so in those jobs, the AI is more like a tool that makes the human worker more productive.
Precisely. The AI handles the data extraction, but the human handles the client call and the strategy.
But does it change the skills you need for that job?
Absolutely, and this is the most crucial takeaway. For those augmented roles, there was a 15% increase in generative AI-exposed skills in the job descriptions.
So things like AI literacy, data verification.
Exactly. You need to know how the AI works, where its biases are, how to check its output, precisely to prevent the disasters we've been talking about. The overall complexity of the job goes up, and it demands significant upskilling.
So that's the dual reality. It's stark, but it's clear. AI is displacing some roles, the structured ones, while creating new, more complex roles that demand advanced collaboration and oversight. You have to evolve from doing the task to managing the machine that does the task.
Well said.
This whole deep dive into 2025 makes one thing abundantly clear. We are way past abstract feels about AI. We're living with tangible, costly, and often absurd daily failures. Whether it's exposing 64 million job applications or sending armed police after a bag of chips, the need for human oversight and skill adaptation is just undeniable.
And that knowledge of AI's biases, its mistakes, its limitations, that has to guide how we implement it. You should use it for low-stakes tasks,
Okay.
summarizing meeting notes, drafting internal reports.
But not for writing client emails.
Not for high-stakes professional output like we saw with the legal hallucinations.
Yeah.
It is just not worth the risk. Understanding where AI is robust and where it's unreliable is the new essential skill.
And here is the final provocative thought for you to consider. Despite the scale of catastrophic failures we just went through, the data breaches, the legal lunacy, the psychosis-inducing advice, in 2025, both the U.S. and U.K. governments declined to sign an international agreement on AI at the AI Action Summit in Paris.
Right.
Their argument was that the agreement would be, and I quote, detrimental to the growth of the AI industry.
Yeah.
So we have to ask ourselves, are we trading long-term safety and stability for the short-term promise of rapid innovation? And is that trade-off worth the risk? Something to think about as this high-stakes technology continues to evolve.